think you know everything about the humble .22 long rifle? Think again. This little rimfire legend might look modest, but it's hiding some serious secrets. From military use to insane performance hacks no one talks about, here are 10 shocking facts about the .22 LR that they don't want you to know. Number 1. The .22 LR has seen action in top-secret military operations. Yeah, I'm serious. The .22 LR isn't just for squirrels and paper targets. Back in the Cold War, the CIA issued suppressed .22 pistols like the high-standard HDM to field operatives. It was light, quiet, easy to carry, and when used up close, deadly. Trust me, these weren't fantasy stories. They were real-world tools for deadly missions, just like a silent weapon that could dodge the enemy lines. It is silent, accurate, and lethal when used right. Number 2. The .22 LR can travel over a mile. Are you one among them who thinks that .22 LR is only good within 100 yards? Then you are on the wrong team. But let me tell you, if you care about accuracy, then you might get a little disappointed here. But if you are talking about raw range and danger zone, this little guy can travel over 1.5 miles. And don't think that it will land like a pebble. At that range, it can still be lethal. That's why shooting in the air for fun is never safe, they say. A .22 can land far away with some unexpected consequences. It's like a ninja star that doesn't quit even when it is time for it. Number 3.22. LR is the most popular cartridge in the world. By volume, no other cartridge even comes close. Over billions of rounds are sold every year. Why? Because it's cheap, versatile, and incredibly fun to shoot. It's used for everything from teaching first-timers how to shoot, to Olympic-level competition, to pest control on rural farms. It is also one of the few cartridges that bridges the gap between rifles and handguns seamlessly. That means fewer logistics, more compatibility, and tons of utility. Whether it's a single-shot rifle, a semi-automatic pistol, or even a revolver, the .22 LR works in all of them. Let me tell you, it's the bread and butter of the shooting world. The round that keeps the lights on, because at the end of the day, shooters don't just want power, they want to shoot more. Number 4. The barrel length of .22. You'd think longer barrels equal more accuracy, right? But with .22 LR, it's not that simple. The powder used in .22 LR cartridges burns much faster than most centerfire rounds. That means there's only a short window of barrel length where that pressure is at its peak and doing real work. If you go beyond it, then the bullet won't speed up anymore. And the sweet spot where you can keep it is between 16 and 18 inches. That's where you get optimal velocity and balance. If you're rocking a 12-inch barrel, sure, it's lightweight and handy, but you're giving up serious speed. Trust me, it is all a balancing act. When it comes to rimfire performance, shorter isn't always worse, and longer isn't always better. It's about hitting that ballistic sweet spot. Number 5. The twist rate and accuracy of .22 LR. Let's talk rifling. And I am specifically talking about twist rate, which is a crucial and overlooked factor in how your rifle performs most of the time. The twist rate is the distance it takes for the rifling to make a full turn down the barrel. Most .22 LR rifles come standard with a 1 to 16 twist rate. That's perfect for stabilizing the classic 36 to 40 grain bullets that most people shoot. And let me tell you the thing here, .22 LR is not one size fits all when it comes to ammo. You can start feeding your rifle heavier bullets like 60 grain subsonics, and that 1 to 16 twist might not be enough to keep them stable. There are chances that they wobble in flight where the bullet hits the target sideways. So how do you fix it? Match your ammo to your twist. If you're sticking with standard velocity, 36 to 40 grain, you're good to go. But if you're looking for specialty loads, then do yourself a favor and check that twist. And it could be the difference between dime-sized groups and total frustration. Number 6. Ammo preferences of .22 LRs. Not all .22s are created equal when it comes to ammo preference. I've got a Ruger 1022 that will happily run through bulk Remington golden bullets like it's a piece of cake. But my Marlin Model 60 just goes the opposite way, like it's got something to prove. And what is the reason? It all comes down to cycling. Semi-automatic .22s rely on the energy from the cartridge to cycle the action, and that energy can vary a lot between different loads. But when it comes to bolt-action .22s, they have a different story to tell. They are far less sensitive to these variations because you work manually on bolts. Trust me, they will eat nearly anything you feed them. Two guns of the same model can behave completely differently with the same ammo, and the only way to figure it out is by hitting the range and seeing what your rifle really likes. Take my words, you will know. Number 7. A single .22 LR killed one of the largest grizzly bears ever recorded. This story might drive you crazy. It is a real and documented history. In 1953, a Cree woman named Bella Twin was out near Slave Lake in Alberta. Little did she know that would have to deal with a massive grizzly bear, a predator that could tear through trees, let alone people. But guess what she had in her hand? A single-shot bolt-action .22 LR. She waited. She held her ground, and when the moment came, she placed a shot straight into the bear's skull at close range. Now look, I'm not saying the .22 LR is suitable for bear defense. The best caliber in the world is useless if you miss it. The .22 might be small, but in the right hands, it's deadly precise for sure. Bella Twin's rifle is still on display today, and of course, it is a reminder. Never underestimate a calm hand, a steady eye, and a humble little .22. Number 8. Subsonic ammo that makes .22 LR silent. Let's talk about quiet. If you've never shot a suppressed .22 using subsonic ammo, you're missing out on something really big. All you hear is a faint click from the firing pin and the light thud of the bullet hitting the target. Subsonic .22 ammo travels below the speed of sound, usually under 1,100 feet per second, and cuts out the sharp crack of a sonic boom. If you pair it with a good suppressor, you've got a firearm that is quieter than most pellet guns. And it is no wonder that Hollywood often uses .22s with suppressors to make the most out of spy movies. Apart from that, less disturbance means you can shoot more comfortably, focus better, and even shoot indoors with minimal hearing protection. So if you want the joy of feeling like James Bond, trust me, the .22 with subsonics and a suppressor is your dream combo. Number 9. Rimfire ignition in .22 LR. This is where you will understand the working of .22 LR. When centerfire cartridges use a primer in the middle of the base, .22 LR uses a rimfire design. The priming compound is twisted into a rim in this. It's a clever and cost-effective system that doesn't need primer cups and the complexity that it follows. But of course, it comes at a price, and that is inconsistency. Since the primer compound is often distributed unevenly, there is a high possibility of misfire and weak shot. With that being said, not all rimfire ammo is created equal. Brands like CCI or Ellie are known for precision and quality. Keep your gun clean, use better ammo, and most of those headaches will go away. Number 10. Best round to train with. If there's a better round for training new shooters than the .22 LR, I will quit. With almost zero recoil, low noise, and dirt cheap ammo, it creates the perfect learning environment for rookies. You can focus on the fundamentals like alignment, trigger control, etc. Most of the first-time shooters start with .22 because it builds confidence. It lets them enjoy the process, not fear it. They see instant results, stay motivated, and most importantly, they come back to the range wanting more of it. And trust me, even seasoned shooters come looking for .22 to just refine their form. With it, you can shoot hundreds of rounds in a session, analyze your patterns, and sharpen your precision without suffering your wallet. Now you must know, it's not just a starter round, but a smart shooter's secret weapon. So, there it is. 10 facts that show the .22 long rifle is a legend, a teacher, and on top of everything, a survivor. Now, tell me this, what would be the wildest thing you would do if you had a .22? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and make sure you subscribe. And do ring that notification bell so you never miss another deep dive into the gear and grit that make us better shooters.